welcome to my channel. Hi. How is everybody doing? How is everything going? I hope everybody's doing good and fine. If you're doing good and fine, let me know in the comment section. Just say, "Who Kenna? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking." Anyway, I'm doing fine. Everything is going on well. I was down with malaria, but I'm back like I never left. Okay, so I know you people never noticed that I left because I was still posting. Anyway, today I'm going to be talking about family bonding with family and just things like that. This is basically let me see, I might name this video "Why I Never Bonded with My Family." But please, quick disclaimer before my parents come for me, because those are my biggest fans and they're watching all my videos. This is not to say that I am not bonded with my family members. I'm not bonded, sorry, with my parents. I bonded with my parents a lot, but I would have bonded more. Okay, yeah, let's put it that way. I would have bonded more. So yeah, guys, this will basically be me telling you guys the pros and cons of having people live with you, having family members, friends, or just that. Okay, so growing up in the African society, we would always see, like, it's difficult to enter a house, a family of 5, like, okay, a father, mother and their 3 children. It's difficult to enter into their house and you see just 5 people. Okay, like my house, to come to my home, I mean just 5 of us. A typical African family will have at least 10 people, at least 8 people. 3 could be friends, family members, like far relatives, close relatives. But we have grown seeing it, and that was like a normal growing up in our family houses. Like, I cannot remember any of my friends' houses that I went to and I did not say, "Oh, this is my cousin, this is my father's daughter, my father's brother's child," or this is, like, in almost all my friends' houses we had things like that. And I can remember my friend can say, "Oh my god, their house, they were always having like 20-25 people." So yeah, growing up, that has always been something. And in my parents' house, when we were in Bamenda, because I was born in Bamenda and then we only came to Buea when I was 11 years old. So in my parents' house in Bamenda, we were 25 of us, no kidding. Yes, in my house we are 4 children. That's me and my siblings were 4 of us, and my mom and dad 6. But in our house we're always 20. My mom would cook in the biggest pots. Like, the house was always full. My parents had so many responsibilities, and because of that, I just grew up like we were never having that space. Like, we're never having family time where you just sit, just you guys, like, just in your house, you're just with your parents, only you. And because of that, guys, I decided to just, when I was getting married to my husband, I just told him that, you know what, growing in my house, I don't want a lot of people coming to stay with us. Like, I just want to spend this time with my kids. Okay, I don't mind if somebody, you could come to visit, like, oh, you come and stay for 1 month, 2 months, you come and make 1 week, you go. But for somebody to come to my house and be like, "I don't come, you can't stay," it is not, I'm not ready for that. That's what we had discussed. And my husband too, luckily for me, he too was in accordance with that, because he too was like, yes, growing up there have always been so many people in the house, so it would be nice if we just try to build that bond with our kids and just stay alone. And honestly, guys, that's one decision that's, up till now, I really am still not regretting it. A lot of people will ask me, "Kenna, how do you do it? How on earth are you staying alone with these kids and you're not getting tired? Don't you feel like," at this point, our decision was that, oh, the only extra person that will come and stay with me, probably somebody that's coming to help with the kids. Yeah, and I truly don't have any problem with that up to now. Yes, sometimes I know I complain here, I'm tired, oh, this has happened, oh my god, I'm tired, I don't have space. But at the end of the day, I really enjoy it. Anyway, that is just me giving you guys a backstory so you understand where my decision to stay alone with my kids is coming from. Okay, because a lot of people don't seem to understand, like, "Can you try, like, how do you guys do it? Like, you cannot go out as you want, you cannot do anything because there's nobody in your house." But guys, see, no, I'm very comfortable and I'm not complaining. That's one decision that if you ask me to do it, I will do it and do it all over. And these are the reasons why I feel like this my decision is really a good one. The first reason is that when you are staying only in your house with your family, see guys, we have gone on social media, we are seeing all the crazy things that are happening online. You see, oh, this cousin has gone and pressed the cousin, this one has slept with this baby, this person was raping this one, this person was molesting this one. See guys, when you're in your house only with you, the father of your child, and your children, you have a little peace because you're like, okay, there's no predator around. Okay, so that's the first thing. I am at peace because I know that, oh, it's only us in this house. I don't have to worry about that. See guys, I'm not going to pretend. When a stranger comes, it could be anybody, like a far relative or a friend comes to my house, I'm uneasy, I'm scared because of so many bad things. Like, you can never know anybody's intention at this part, so I'm always so uneasy, especially some people that I don't trust. I am always so uneasy. Like, I can remember there was this friend of ours that came to the house, a friend of my husband, and he was playing with the children. Guys, my heart, I was scared. I kept entering the parlor and coming out, I kept roaming inside the corridor because I'm just scared, you get. So when you are alone in your house with your kids, you don't have that. One is not your problem. You are not thinking about, oh no, you're not thinking about that happening in the house. You now start worrying about maybe in school or somewhere else, but in your house you have your peace of mind, and that is something that I completely enjoy. Is that only since it's just us in the house, we feel completely free. See guys, you don't want to know what I'm wearing under as I'm watching this video, as I'm doing this video, but I can walk naked in my house. I can, like, we can move freely naked or with clothes or without clothes, so you just feel free. You're freer because, oh, there's no person in the house that you're feeling like, oh, if I go out naked to run, like if I want to do something, I'm naked, I can just run and go to the kitchen and take the thing and come back. I'm naked. It's just me and my kids in the house. But if there's a guest in the house, you have to start tying wrapper, tying a towel, cover up before you go out and things like that. So because of that, I enjoy it a lot. Okay, I enjoy that a lot because, yes, I don't worry about, oh, you need to go and cover up, you need to do that. I feel free. And then the next thing is, which is very important, is the bond. I bond a lot with my kids, and my kids, beginning and the ending, it's either me or their father. So they don't have, like, it strengthens our bond because if they have any questions, there's nobody that, you know, when some people come and stay in your house, they'll be giving their ideas to your children. They'll be teaching your child, no, this is how they do it, no, this is how they do it. No, but at least I am at this point, I can boldly say majority of the things that the kids are doing, it's from myself and my husband's teaching. Is what we are telling them because we are the only ones there to tell them, no, this is how they do it. We and the teacher, because we are now in competition with their teachers. So yeah, we are the ones give what their beginning and their end, as in if they have any questions, they come to us. If they have anything, they come to us. But if there's that person in your house that the kids are really, really comfortable with, sometimes things might happen and they will just go ahead and go to that person, and you might not even know what's going on. So for me, I feel like it strengthens the bond. It really, really strengthens your bond with your kids, because my kids are really close to me and my husband. When I'm not there and I come back, my husband will be like, oh, the kids were crying, they missed you. When my husband is not there, all the times he traveled, they cry, oh, we miss daddy, we want to ask daddy this thing, we have this thing, mommy, please call daddy, we have this question to ask him. You get? So it strengthens the bond, and I feel like this one is a really, really important point. Next one is, it is cost effective. See, if you want, like, please, we're in this period of inflation. If you know that you don't have enough money, don't start going to carry people. Like, I hear people who just carry people around and they're like, God will provide. Yeah, God will provide. I'm not refusing, God will provide, but sometimes you also have to be rational. You don't just carry 1 million people and put in your house because inside your head God will provide. No, I don't go for that. So what I would say is, it's very cost effective. I already know at this point, I already know that if I spend this and this and this and this amount, this is how things are going to go, this is how the food will be enough for the house, this will happen, this will happen. I am already good to go. But if now there are extra people, it starts, you have to add more. If you're buying 1 tin of milk, you have to start buying 2 tins. If you're buying, so it's more cost effective if you're just spending time in your house only with your family, with your direct family, okay, your immediate family. And then the last thing, which is one of my favorite things, is no family drama. I am not ready for people to come and stay in my house, because there are certain things that, there are certain ways, everybody has their way of living in their house, and somebody will come to your house and might not understand that, okay, this is the way these people are living. This is what they are okay with. Somebody might just come, my husband's cousin might just come, and he sees my husband, he eats, he carries his plate and takes it to the kitchen, and the person is like, what? A man is not supposed to carry a plate to the kitchen until he's washing his plate. A man is supposed to finish eating and sit, and then they carry the plate, the wife carries the plate and goes and wash. This type of thing. Oh, they don't charm my brother. And then she carries things from your house to their family, from your house to the family. That's the way problem starts escalating from one corner to the other, which you would have avoided all those things if you do not have anybody living in your house. Okay, so that's just it. Like, when it comes to family drama, it reduces family drama a whole lot. All those people, there are some people who come to your house, they're just waiting, they're waiting. Okay, they are waiting to talk, to create drama. They keep waiting, they're just waiting, like, okay, so this is what Kena said, so this is how this thing has happened, so this is how that thing has happened, you see. So yeah guys, that's just it. Those are, for me, those are the pros. That is why I'm happily living in my house. Let's go now to the cons. Okay, the first con is I am obviously always tired. I am always tired. It's true that yes, when I have somebody working for me, it eases things a little for me, but I'm always tired, because when the person comes to work, they work from 8 to 4 or 8 to 5. When they go back, the children are on you till they sleep. You have to make their dinner, you have to help them do their homework, you have to bathe them, you have to do a lot only within that short time. Because normally morning they are busy, afternoon they are not so busy, afternoon to evening they are not so busy, evening they are busy. So the evening part, you have to do that. I'm always tired, because oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, especially when the kids are still young, under 5. You have to pay a lot of attention to them. So for that, I would not be enjoying it at all. Like, it's just too much for me. The next thing, you don't have time for yourself. You cannot do anything. There are so many things and places that I would like to go. There are so many events that I would want to go to, but I cannot go because maybe it's in the evening and maybe my husband is not around, or maybe my husband also has another commitment, or there's just something, you get. So at that point, what do you do? You're just forced to stay home. You don't have time for yourself. You cannot do anything. Because I'm not one of those people who really enjoys dropping my kids off at places like, oh, go and stay with this auntie or this uncle, I'm coming back. I really don't like it. I'd rather that somebody comes to my house and takes care of them. So I really don't have time to do a lot of the things that I would like to do. Even if I'm supposed to do things during the day, I have a time frame that I'm supposed to be back. Like, I'm supposed to be back in my house by 4-5. Okay, so for that, I really don't have time for myself. I really don't have time to do more. I would have been doing a lot more, but I cannot do everything I want to do because I have to come back and take care of my kids. They are still really young. Kaden is just 7, Monique is 5, and Myra is almost 3. So you really don't have time for yourself. The last thing is that your kids get bored. See, I feel sorry for my kids sometimes. The second somebody new comes into the house, my kids are always so over the moon. They're always so into the person because they get bored. Like, they get bored of just me and my husband. Sometimes I look at them and I'm really sorry for them. I'm like, no, you people will be okay. You get used to. So, and I think by now they're getting used to. But your kids get bored because they are with the same people. And for me, this one is really not a point, because even if your kids get bored, it's the same thing. If somebody was staying in your house, your kids would still get bored of the person, right? So yeah guys, this is just basically it. This is basically it. Because I feel like growing up in our home, I really did not connect a lot, like to a deeper level with my parents, because there were so many cousins, there were so many family members. I'm not in any way saying that my parents were not doing a good job, but it's not easy. Imagine yourself having like 15 children to give your attention to. It's not going to be easy. So yeah, we grew up in a family that was love, but they were really bonded. I really started bonding a lot with my mom when we came to Buea. I bonded more with my parents because it was more of a close knit. We just had 2 cousins who moved in with us, and it was easier then. But before, when we were younger, it was not easy because there were so many people, the house was so choked up. So yeah, that's what just made me to come up with my decision. So what do you guys think? Would you prefer to have, are you one of those people who likes a lot of people around you, or you prefer fewer people around you? Let me know in the comment section. Let's talk more there. I'm going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye.